Welcome to this Flipdish tutorial. Today we're going to look at how to create a menu via Excel upload. When creating a menu in the Flipdish portal, you can choose to create the menu based on an Excel file. This can be convenient if you use Excel or Google Sheets for documenting all of the items you'd like to include on your Flipdish menu. Please note the Flipdish portal requires that the file have a specific structure. Using an incorrect format may result in an error when uploading the file. First, we need to download the example file by going to help.flipdish.com and searching for menu Excel upload. And you'll find this article, which will have the template you need for your upload. Okay, let's open up the Excel template and prepare to update it based on the menu we would like to have on our online store. Okay, now let's go column by column so I can explain what each is for. Section name. This is the name of the menu section. All items in the Flipdish menu are contained within a section. For example, donuts. The next is section description. This is the description of the menu section. This is an optional field. For example, warm, fresh baked donuts. Next is item name. This is the name of the item. For example, honey glazed donut. The next is item description. This is the description of the item. For example, freshly baked this morning, our honey glazed donuts are one of our most popular items. Next is the option set name. This is to offer your customers an option on an item. You'll need to define a set of options which are contained within an option set. In this column, you need to define the name of your option set. For example, toppings. Then we have option name. This is within your option set, and you can define one or more of your options. For example, chocolate sprinkles. Then we've got price. This is the price of your item. Then you have image URL. If you'd like your item to have an image, provided here, please use the largest possible image. It will be scaled automatically for use across all devices. Please note, if you want to add images this way, the images would already need to be uploaded to the web somewhere. For instance, if the images were on your website, you could right-click on the image and click Copy Image Address, and then add the copied URL to the Excel file here in this section. Don't worry if your images aren't already on the web. I will show you another way to add images at the end of this tutorial. The next section is contains alcohol. If your item contains alcohol, you can define that here. This will prompt the user to confirm that they're over the minimum legal age in the ordering process. For example, you can add true or false, or leave the section blank. Leaving this section blank is the same as false. The next section is min selection. If the row is in an option set, you can define the minimum number of selections that a customer must select. For instance, for a donut example, if the customer must pick at least one topping, then we can try and enforce that by inputting 1. The next option is max selection. If the row is in an option set, you can also define the maximum number of selections that your customer can make. For instance, if your customer can select a maximum of 2 toppings for their donut, then simply input 2. The next section is menu zone name. Menu zones are a way to group menu sections together. They add an extra step in the process and are useful when you have either multiple brands in your menu or multiple related sections that you'd like to group together. If you add a menu zone, your customers will need to select the menu zone they'd like to view before seeing that section of the menu. In this field, you can give your menu zone a name. For example, Ricky's Donuts. The next section is menu zone description. Here you can define the description of your menu zone. For example, freshly baked daily. Next, we have menu zone image URL. In this field, you can give your menu zone an image. Just like with the item images, please upload the highest resolution image possible. Every row in the file, except the heading row, represents a single element of your menu. It could be a menu section, a menu item, a menu option set, a menu option set item, or a menu zone. If you accidentally try to define more than one element per row, you will see an error in the error check column. This means that you're accidentally trying to define more than one element in a single row, like you can see on screen at the moment. Let's look at defining the menu elements. First, menu section. To define a menu section, give it a section name in the section name column and a section description in the section description column. Please note that item name, item description, option set name, and option name and price columns should all be left blank. Then we've got item. To define an item, it needs to be in a section, defined in the section name column. Then give it a name and a description in the item name and the item description, respectively. It should also have a price in the price column. Please note that option set name and option name should remain empty. Then we have option set. To define an option set, use the option set name column to give it a name. The option name column should remain empty. You can define the min selection and max selection values too. The price column should be empty. Then we have option name. To define an option within an option set, simply give it a name in the option name column. You can also give it a price in the price column. Be sure before you finish that every menu zone field has been completed, otherwise you will get an error message on upload. So now we can save the document using a name that makes it easy to recognize when we have uploaded it. But you can easily edit the menu name after upload as well, but I find it easier to get this step out of the way now. Now that you've completed the Excel sheet, go to the Flipdish portal by going to portal.flipdish.com and navigate to the menus page. Click Create a Menu, then select Upload Excel. Select the file you created and then click Confirm. You can now view your newly imported menu in your menu list. Let's take a quick look around this menu. And as I mentioned before, you can easily edit the menu name at the top of the page. Now before we finish, let's look at how we upload images without using the Excel sheet, just in case your images weren't uploaded to the web already, as I mentioned earlier. You simply go to the three dots beside the item and click Add Image. And then you can drag and drop the files from your computer and upload them here. And that's it. I hope you found this video useful, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact help@flipdish.com. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video and want to learn more about Flipdish's online ordering platform and how to grow your online business, why not enroll for free in the Flipdish Academy today? We have over 30 courses covering everything from how to change your menu and delivery zones to how to use Instagram and Facebook to drive online sales. The link to enroll for free is in the description of this video below.